Me Hearties, and I have no beard. Welcome back to my channel. And yes, you're probably wondering why I have no beard, why I'm very late this month with my videos, and why I've not been doing my shorts. Well, all that is going to be answered in this edition. And it's my month 6 of Carnivore. Or is it? Well, we've had a bit of a rough time. Look at my hair. Yeah. I'm not allowed to cut it at the moment. So here's where I am. I'm in where am I? I'm in Bucharest in Romania right now. I'm on a job. I'm on a commercial. So that'll be coming out next month or so. And yeah, so I'm the main character in it. Or one of the main characters, but I think I am the main character, but we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, so Carnivore, let's get back to that. So this is month 6 of Carnivore, and I had to stop doing Carnivore. Yeah, basically because I was doing this advert, and I got myself into a little bit of a bad situation, because I freaked myself out. I got a bit scared. So on my contract, I shows this. I'll show you in a minute. I don't know if I'm putting it anywhere. But it basically says that the company that I'm working for, which I'm not going to display their names or nothing because it's not fair on them, but they're trying to do their bit for the world and be green, and for some reason they don't want to provide red meat. So in the contract it said that. However, when I got here, there was food that could be eaten. Eggs, there was chicken, there was red meat. Not any steaks or anything, but there was bits that I could have had. However, to be fair, I wouldn't have had that much food. So probably a good thing, because you can probably notice I've definitely put weight on. And I think I've put on about a stone. So that's not good. So basically I get back to the UK on Monday, and I'm going to get back on the Carnivore. I'm going to have to do a little bit of a reset. Now I'm not renaming it to like month 1. We'll still be heading towards month 7, but this is the process I've went through for my Carnivore. This is how I'm going to head next month. Will still be month 7. I'm going to count it as that because, I did go through a situation. If you go through my videos, and you can see that I was very slowly really struggling to stay on Carnivore. And not because Carnivore is hard to stay on, it's really easy to stay on, but just because of my life situation. So in the end, I just decided to come off Carnivore, but instead of doing it to an extent of, I'm just going to do it a little bit and maybe do, as I said, I could have done chicken, eggs, and everything, not thinking. I decided just to start eating carbs and just eating crap, and it just looks really bad. Yeah, I don't like not having a beard. During this advert, they've had this commercial, I've had to sorry about the noise, a party outside. I'm hoping that my mic here is avoiding the noise, but I don't think it is. So yeah, so where was I? So yeah, I thought I was going to be able to, I forgot what I'm talking about now. See, this is what happens when you're not on Carnivore. I know I do this anyway, I forget what I'm talking about. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to stay on it for all straight through till July, and I thought I was going to be doing a lot of things, which I said in my shorts and I said in my other videos. But I did say this was going to happen, but I didn't think it would happen to the extent where I've been eating chocolate, I've been eating bread, pasta, not a lot of pasta, not really having rice, to be fair. I have had I've had all the 4 bad things. I even had potatoes, I've had chips, fries, whatever. So it's just been a bit of a free-for-all, and I'm not having fun right now. I'm not feeling great. My toilet situation, my IBS is No. To be fair, my IBS hasn't came back. I've just had a little. I've just been going to the toilet more, but I've not been having like, oh my god, I'm going to have to go to the toilet. My psoriasis has came back full force. You'll see it. To be fair, I don't think the psoriasis had gone yet, so it was starting to go, but it has came back with a vengeance. I've also been getting lots of out here, a bit strange. There's so much what are they called? Not ticks. I've been getting bitten by bugs basically out here. So that's not been great either. I got a massive one today actually when I was filming. Right there. There you see it. There you go. Look at that beauty. Probably got malaria. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah. So I was looking at myself in the mirror. I've definitely got my bit of my belly coming back. So this has to be full force on Monday. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to measure myself this month. I did measure myself because so basically when rehearsals for this started, I measured myself because I had to be in London for a week. Then I went home to Scotland, and then I flew out here to Budapest, and I did weigh myself after that first week, and I'd put on a stone at that point, and I've been out here for about a week at this point, or just coming up for a week, and I've probably put all this weight back on. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to have to really look. I'm hoping I haven't. I really hope I haven't. But I'm not going to let it destroy my complete progress. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna do it, and I'm really gonna do it. I'm gonna get my weight right down, and it's actually been a really good learning curve because it shows to me that if you do cheat, if I do come off, even when I finish and get to my goal weight, I'm gonna have to stay on this the rest of my life because there's only. I mean, I enjoy it. It's easy to do. I don't have to think about it when I'm on it, but I am finding it that if I don't stay on it for the rest of my life, I am going to start binge eating, and I don't want to keep going back to being yo-yo dieting because it's not a good thing, and I really don't want that. I don't want to look like this. I don't want to look like I've got a double chin, triple chin. I'm a bit scared about skin actually, and I am considering doing OMAD, so 1 meal a day for those of you who don't know. But I'm in two minds about it because I was watching a video by Anthony Chaffee, and he was saying that fasting mimics carnivore really. So whether fasting would be effective, I don't know, because I'm losing weight on carnivore when I'm on it. So but anyway, I digress. I've got to basically make a decision. I've got to say to myself, I'm going to stay on this, and I'm not going to try and keep going month to month and try and see if I can make it to a month. I've got to make this sustainable, which it's not hard to do. I can make it sustainable. I love eating the food, as I said. What I am going to have to do is work out, if I do one of these jobs, if people are saying that I can't have certain foods, I have to work out a way around it and how to manage that. I think one of the best ways is eggs, and working out how to really use eggs in a way that I can use it for many, many meals. If I'm going somewhere, maybe work out how to take food, like mince or something, as in ground beef. We call it mince over here. Or buy steaks, whatever. See, the problem with this job is that I'm not, apart from 1 meal a day, one of my meals a day, when I'm working, I need to be eating because of what I'm doing in it. And they're providing the food. And over here, as well, it's just all crap. Like it's giving us crap. I look really weird with my beard. I'm seeing myself in my camera. So, I don't know. I'm just going to have to really buckle up. I can't just occasionally have little bits. I'm gonna have to abstain from. Yeah, I'm gonna have to abstain from having loads of craps, having cheats really, and just work out how to do that. And then I don't know. And then if I do cheat by just out of pure pressure, indulgence, or whatever, and just I've succumbed to this crap food. I'm just gonna have to just deal with that at the time, just get straight back on it. I was doing fine before. Another thing, coffee. I do love coffee, but I've said before, it's only from a social aspect. I think it's making me want other things. I don't know how, and I don't know why, but it's kind of making me, I don't know, I'm just wanting other things, and I'm having milk in it. I know. I can hear you shouting at me. Stop shouting at me. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to come off coffee again, and I've been trying to find something to replace it, but maybe I don't need to. I hear my mouth. Maybe I need to be drinking water and not have anything to replace, but maybe work out another way to be sociable in that kind of setting for now. Or, as some people have suggested to me, is going to black coffee. I don't really like it. Somebody also suggested today, actually, I was talking about it today on set, and somebody suggested hot water. I just don't like the taste of it. It just makes me feel bleh. But maybe I need to just keep trying it and see what happens. Another person also suggested, no they never, I watched on a video, LMNT, using something like that. I'll have a look at it. Every time I look at it, it's just something nagging at the back of my head that it's got carbs or something not right with it, especially with the controversy that happened, was it last year? But, I mean, I guess it's gonna be no worse than coffee, maybe. But I don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna have to come to a decision. I'll report on that on month 7. Which, what day is it now? It is the 12th of June right now. I normally do this for the 3rd of June or just a few days after. But it's going to be mid-month before this gets out, because I have got to maybe edit this together. Or I could just send it like this. I might just put it up like this, straight out, no breaks. We'll see. So, anyway, here's the sitch. Here's the sitch, man. Monday, the 16th of June, that is my reset day. I'm going to be back on. That's when I'm back in the UK. I'm going to start, and I'm going to be back on, and I'm not going to set a time to do it. The back of my head, I might be saying try strict for 3 months, do BBBE again. I'm fed up with myself, so I'm just going to have to just do it and stop mucking about. And this time I'm ready. I wasn't ready before. I just kind of was trying to go, let's keep going, but I wasn't ready to keep going. That first 3 months, although it was that from December to March, although it wasn't hard, not really. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, I did a 14-hour day filming yesterday. I'm coughing. Yeah, it wasn't that hard, but it was. It was maybe a bit more mentally challenging than I thought it was. Yeah, I think it was. So I think for now I am going to be. I just broke something in the thing with this. Got a kettle in here. I just dropped it. I'm gonna just have to really think about how to go on with this. Anyway, I've got nothing else to report because I've mucked up so much this month. That's why I stopped doing the shorts. I stopped because I just thought if I'm showing all these other foods, I could keep doing it. But then people who are trying to do carnivore, or people who are seeing this later date, whatever, they're going to be going, oh my God, I want that food. You know what I mean? People, I don't want to tempt anyone. So, and I know people in carnivore are strong, but sometimes we're not. So, I was also thinking about changing the name of the channel. So currently we are carnivore calling. But I'm going to hold off just now because I do want to be carnivore. I really do want to be carnivore and keep carnivore. But if I end up not being able to be strong, I'm going to maybe call myself carbless Colin. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, we're still carnivore Colin. Carnivore Colin from Scotland. Hello, Me Hearty. Anyway, that's going to be it, really. I've got nothing else to report because, yeah, as I said, I messed it all up. The videos will start on the shorts again on Monday, so you'll see. If they don't start, I've had a problem. I've not been able to start. So, and they might be a day behind because it's just easier with that. Although, I've said before, it's better if I do it in the evening because it forces me to stop eating in the evening because then I've got to round it off. So, we'll see how that works. But if it arrives on Tuesday, don't worry. I'm sure you're not worried. Anyway, I shall see you later. One of my lights is dying. And yeah, I like this setup. This is the hotel. I might get one of those. Those lights. It's cool. Like a cool video. Okay. Time to lose some weight. Look at me. Look how fat I am. Look, watch this. I'm on a spinning chair. Right, good night. And to month 7. Well, month 6. Towards month 7. See you soon. Bye!